this. We are in Matera, the third oldest city in the world. This is our beautiful courtyard. Say hello to Dante.
Yeah, we're just saying hello. Hello, little fella.
This is where the magic happens. Ta-da! What I really like about this is that they have kept so many of the original pieces. In terms of details, I really love the tiles. They're beautiful. Look at this shape, it's so majestic. Amazing. The bed is amazing. I mean, I slept like a baby. Yesterday it was 37 degrees outside, but in here, you never get above 18 degrees. So when you sleep, it's perfect. The bathroom. I want to highlight the sink because I think that is so epic. It's so cool that it's so steep.
Deep.
Let's go to the porch and talk about our day. Yeah.
What a beautiful place. It's the third oldest continuously inhabited city. Like, imagine that, 7,000 years people have lived in this place. It's extremely warm today, but the aesthetics will act like a cold towel. Let's go.
Damn, it's hot.
Here in Matera, like, the only way to get here is by car, and because of this city is on a cliff, there's not many parking spots, so we're paying 25 euros per night. So now we're gonna pick up the car and just move it to a free parking lot. But also because tonight we are taking the car to the other side of the valley to see the most incredible place. But that's a cliffhanger. So we rented a mini Countryman and it's absolutely beautiful. But you're gonna see a lot more of it. Now I drove the wrong way.
25 euros saved.
Ka-ching! I think we should start the pedestrian trip along the streets. Like, all the rocks are just notorious for being slippery. Last night when we got here, we were walking down to a restaurant and we saw these people. They were literally, they were walking down like this, which was a bit over the top because it's not that bad.
I honestly can't get over the beauty here. And I think the best way for us to show you is to run that B-roll. It is postcard time.
We need to send a postcard to Grandma. She gets so happy every time she gets one. Here you go, Grandma. So the guy who just sold us a postcard also sold us the entrance tickets to this sewer system.
When they made the system, the idea was to keep the water so that during the very, very dry summertime, they would still have fresh water. At this floor is where they actually collected the water during the summer.
Is that where we're going, Amelia?
Yep. This is called the ice house. This was the place when it was snowing. They actually kept the snow here and it could actually last for 6 days even though the temperature would go over 0 degrees.
Down to the Josef Fritzl. Come on. This is the oldest sewer in the world. But I was imagining that we could go under, like...
Me too. But there might be another place where it's possible.
Amelia, I expected to be in the darkness for a longer time, so let's get some. So Matera is notorious for making some of the best bread in Italy. Also spaghetti, and I can attest to that. It's so good.
Are you ready to go to the landmark?
This place is actually the reason why we're here in Matera, because I saw a photo of this church and I said, we gotta go here. What is extra unique about this church is that it's built into a cliff. You sort of get a feeling here how it's part of a cliff, and then you have a casual view to this ugly place. It's so beautiful.
Here you got a very good view how it is carved in to the stones.
Are you fucking kidding me? Probably more impressive outside than inside. It's so warm that you could easily convince me of another pit stop. I think we can pit stop here. Is this a hotel?
That is so good.
Oh my god, it's a plane. You can put a child down here. Josef Fritzl style all over.
They got gummy bears. I'm gonna try order something to drink. And if you're Italian, bear with me. Acqua?
Sì.
Birra?
Sì.
Sì?
Acqua con gas in italiano frizzante.
Frizzante.
Ah, okay. I didn't do it, but I learned it.
Sure.
I'm seriously sweating like a fat pig. Oh my god, your ass is wet. That's what she said.
It's all sweat, you know. It's
It's all sweat under here. This is just sweat.
We haven't been sweaty for a long time because we never move.
only during nighttime.
Matera is very, very famous for their bread. So they have this special bread culture where bread is a big part of the food.
But it's like you really have to get used to that there's no, you know, dipping sauce. For example, this, it's kind of dry.
It's more like a biscuit.
Yeah. Cheers. It's time to go see what's inside. It's called Piazza Duomo. Wow.
The ceiling is actually a 3D painting.
We are so historically interested. Let's move on. Quick shower. So romantic. Amalie, this should be our honeymoon. Hello, Dante. Maybe we should get a cat.
Do you want a cat?
No. Goodbye, Dante. Quick pro tip. If you are going to Madeira, bring plenty of change. A full day in the same clothes, not delicious.
Walking the streets of Madeira is actually not too touristy. You don't see too many tourists, but we are pretty positive that it's gonna be the new Amalfi Coast because next year it's gonna be the European culture capital here.
Tourism will skyrocket. Also, we are vlogging here, so that will make it a tourist
Yes,
destination.
everybody's
in
gonna come after us.
This is an underground place.
I am so scared of going underground.
You want to visit the Hypogeum.
Okay. The ticket 5 euro.
Now follow me that I explain the path. Now I'll show you a video on the history of Matra.
Bravissimo!
You okay, Amalie? I got it on camera, Amalie. The pleasure of vlog. Are you okay?
Yeah, I am okay. Otherwise, you wouldn't be allowed to do this.
One of the reasons why the people they lived in caves all the time was that malaria was a big problem here. So people were hiding, which is so depressing. Imagine you have to live in a cave because there's too many dangerous mosquitoes.
I seriously, I don't enjoy this at all. I just want to go out.
Back in the heat. Where are we going now?
Gelato.
Ice cream, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Our Airbnb host,
Casa Gelateria.
the best one in Matera. The reason why this is the best gelateria in Matera is because they make the ice cream themselves.
This is really smooth and soft and delicious.
Oh my god, do you have the crumble?
No, the caramel crumble, that's
Oh
only
my
on-
god, it's good.
I have never had an ice cream this good and never this fast either.
Beep, beep, beep. We talked about the cliffhanger, and this is some of the oldest parts of civilization that is known to man right now.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out. Quite the cliffhanger, literally.
This is a perfect way to see the city.
let's go
Watch.
the man caves. Amalie, are you sure you can go down this step here?
Why wouldn't I? Jon, jeg flår dig.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ew, there's a huge spider in there. Oh my god.
Quite impressive.
Somebody took a dump in here.
Was it human shit?
Yeah.
This was like a penthouse suite with open view to, well, there probably wasn't much of a city back then.
If this wasn't as historical as it actually is, you could make some serious hubs in here. And then you could put like a big glass window in here.
I think this is the highlight of the man caves. It's like it's actually prepared for a new hotel.
This is so cool.
This is my room. This is my room.
This is mine. I think I got the sunset view, Jon.
For me, the most amazing things about a place like this is that people like us lived here. They used to live in these conditions where food and water was a scarce commodity. I always wonder actually, how were their brain back then? Would they be, articulate as me? Or would they be, a few levels down? Makes you wonder. Amalie?
Yes.
Can you wait for me while I tie my shoes? Amalie, we gotta come back here.
I wanna come back here.
I think we're at a point where we have shown what we think is to show. It truly is such a unique place.
That was a wrap, everybody.
It was,
you know what to do, don't you?
And if you don't have a clue what to do, maybe...
If you don't know what to do, like, subscribe, bell, and then we'll see you in our next vlog.
And we are moving on in the car. You find out next.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.